everybody and their mama waiting on their Donald Trump check. I remember for Hurricane Katrina, everybody was making fun of, you know, New Orleanians saying, ooh, they're waiting on their FEMA check. Even the Boondocks had did an episode where everybody was like, you know, I'm waiting on my FEMA check. I'm going to tear this house apart. But as soon as I get my FEMA check, I'm going to pay you back. Man, if you waiting on Donald Trump and Mike Pence and Steve Mnuchin, or whatever the fuck his name is, to bring you a FEMA check, I mean, a coronavirus check, you a damn fool. Coronavirus, it's coronavirus. I stole that song from Walter Lee Hampton, but let me stop playing for a second. Donald Trump is a damn lie. They can give out for Hurricane Katrina at the last minute. They gave out these, well, really not the last minute. When FEMA came down here, the Red Cross was giving out emergency Red Cross cards. It was, now I understand these cards are usually given out for a natural disaster. It was a prepaid debit card or some kind of card with like up to $5,000 on it, or sometimes the cards had like $2,000 on it. Okay, but you had to stay on hold and on an 800 number line, and you called and they would send you, they mailed you an immediate checkout immediately. Okay, I mean it was like a little black or like a little white Red Cross card. The Red Cross could give out, if Trump can order Red Cross ships to come into the ocean, then he could order the Red Cross, excuse me, to and declare the whole entire nation. At this point, the whole world is a natural disaster. Okay, so the Red Cross has been getting donations for years. Okay, so as far as them waiting, they can implement the Red Cross to come out here, or even have FEMA come out and give these cards out, or give, you know, these little cards out. You go online, you apply for the card, and you get it, a one-time card. How hard is that to do? I'm looking at Nancy Pelosi and all these, and Chuck Schumer and all them other weirdos blocking this damn legislation, and it's going to take another month and a half for the fucking checks to even come out. And at this point in time, folks are going broke. So much so that Costco, I think Walmart and Sam's Club are completely refusing to give refunds for all that toilet paper, sanitizer, and hand wipes that folks been hoarding and buying up. Because now folks are realizing that the virus really ain't as bad as they think it is, and more importantly, they're running out of money now. Waiting on Trump to bring them damn musty ass disaster checks, which I'm not getting none. I'm not even worrying about it. The minute they started shutting the hotels down in New Orleans, I got a job immediately. The minute I made my last little chunk of money, I said, okay, I see what's finna happen now. I seen a bunch of wait staff, a bunch of bartenders, and some of the what they call them, the janitorial dudes with the little broomstick on the dustpan on a stick, the custodial dudes who walk the French Quarter, picking up trash or whatever. Trash collect them dudes are gone. The French Quarter is so clean because there's nobody there to dirty their French Quarter up. So when I said, well, that's something, everybody gone, even the horses. Once all the horses got the fuck out off of Decatur Street, so, oh no, the New Orleans is on lockdown, and no planes coming in, and all the folks who was in New Orleans was fighting for tickets to get the hell out, to go back to their own home state. So I said, let me get me a job. You know, I started looking on the internet immediately because I knew there's going to be a surge in hiring seasonally for all these essential workers for the time being. Okay? So what I'm noticing is there's a lot of folks that's out of work that don't really want to do certain jobs. So I'm going to tell you something. I found the job literally in 2 days after I decided I got out of business. Once they shut down the French market because of the COVID-19, and basically, you know, everybody had to quit their jobs, I had to find employment for myself. And I was self-employed 2 weeks ago. So let me say this. The SBA has been denying people for loans. Don't let Trump get on TV and tell you that lie. Oh man, the SBA has been granted, you know, all this, you know, emergency powers to give you unemployment and, you know, disaster benefits. Man, I got a friend of mine who keeps impeccable records. She has her and her husband got QuickBooks, and they have like the Square app on their little cell phone, and they can show all the debt to income ratio, and they still got denied. Now they're sitting there looking for jobs, or they go into credit unions for short-term loans. Another friend of mine, he went and made a what they call it, a garage sale. He sold a big ass TV. just to make ends meet, bro. This is some end of the world shit. And it ain't no martial law like everybody's saying, oh, it's the government practicing martial law. Because all it is a bunch of weirdos that's trying to find some cool shit to say to get some retweets and some likes. All right? This shit is, there's people that's scared, you know, to death. And there's numerous videos of people on their own Facebook pages filming themselves Facebook Live from the hospital bed with tubes in their nose. Those who actually survived the coronavirus and lived to tell the tale. And they all say the same thing. We didn't see it coming. I'm unemployed. And now that I survived the virus, I'm going back to nothing. I have no electricity. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't believe the government when they say that they're doing a freeze on utilities. Because they tried to turn my internet, my cable service off last night. Thank God I got money. I went to the computer and just, you know, logged in and paid it off. It skipped my mind. But Cox Cable, Time Warner, they expecting utilities to be paid while all this is taking place. And that's the one thing I told my old lady, because she ignorant. She wanted to buy food first. I said, no, fuck toilet paper and food. I got, you know, other friends of mine who can hire me for short-term work. Let's pay all the bills first. Let's call Progressive. All the little people got to pay Entergy. And I just kind of like forgot to pay the cable bill. So I'm telling you what I know, bro. Them bills ain't gonna stop coming. Now there might be an eviction freeze, but I don't think the state got what it has the money to stop utility companies from turning your power and or your services off. So with that being said, if you got this far in the video, you deserve to hear this. What's happening now is Trump is thinking about opening the country back up for business in early April, like the 15th or the 13th, like the text message said. And with that being the case, you know, there's a bunch of companies out there that's hiring people to wipe down and sanitize schools. So you might want to look into that. Wiping and sanitizing schools. You're going to get a hazmat suit and some sanitizer, and you're wiping down school desks and doorknobs and stuff like that. But anyway, how you guys are getting through this? My fingers are crossed, praying for you guys. I'm out of here.